Hello my viewers, Atomi and welcome to my YouTube channel Daily Express. Please do well to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Also, Betty Anyanwu Akeredolu, widow of former Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu, has replied her critics after coming under attack for calling Nigeria a zoo country that is beyond redemption. Mrs. Akeredolu made the controversial remark on X while comparing Nigeria's 2023 presidential election and the 2024 United States presidential poll. She was described by several X users as a bigot. In response, she wrote, "Why all the noise about Aketi's widow? Wetin dey happen? I made an honest but harmless observation on Nigerian and US presidential elections. Twitter is now on fire. Kilode, obviously truth hurts and hurts with a tribal coloration to Fiakwa. Look at the attacks." She alleged that her critics were against her because she was Igbo. Did you notice a pattern? The Igbophobia is so thick and vicious, and by association, as my darling husband Aketi was not spared. In fact, to his people, Aketi was an Igbo man, and very quickly they would sweep under the carpet his bold and courageous role, she wrote. Anyanwu Akeredolu added that her late husband's legacy is written in gold. On Thursday, she reiterated, if a 2023 election presidential benefited you as an individual or group, was that the best Nigeria could offer? Alas, they turned it into a tribal war of words. Nigeria is irredeemable, so sad. To drive home her point, she recalled a statement made by Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka in 2021 that is a madness for anyone to think Nigeria would work. Okay, that is it. So to drive home her point, she recalled a statement made by Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka in 2021 that it is madness for anyone to think that Nigeria would work. Alright, stay tuned as we look into the comment section. Stay tuned, please. Alright, this one here from Tololukbe says, if Nigeria is not working, how were you and your late husband able to get wealthy? Lose a canon. Then Olu here says, wish madam, it's now that you are no more first lady that you just know that Nigeria is a zoo. But Nigeria is not zoo when you busy begging your husband a party to pick you as a senator to represent one of Imo State constituency. Okay. Then Adetula Olujide says, what do you expect from her before? She is one of the IPOB there, a brother called Nigeria Zoo. So what do you want her to say? Jeffrey Gregory also commented saying, rather replied to Adetula comment saying, is Nigeria not a zoo? What's different between Nigeria and animal jungle? People die on daily basis as if we are in a war zone. Okay. Alex Okafor here says, madam, you and your husband was among the big animals in the zoo because you and your husband still on those funds too before he died. So your female animal may be monkey or rat you be. Okay, Adiola here replied to Alex saying, she is a monkey they stole on dough dried. Okay, a kingdom here says after the election in Ondo State, The new governor will probe your husband's inglorious 6 years reign in Ondo State. The state will recover her stolen money from you and your family. Okay, say the state will recover their money from you and your family. Okay, then a holistic here says can she call her home zoo? Can she call her home zoo? Okay, Ojobi Uka says both this woman and those who agree with her zoo issue are also animals living in the zoo. No other African countries call their country zoo. What is even the basis of comparing America of over 200 years of democracy with Nigeria new democracy? Ekene here says you and your husband gave a state and nothing to show. You are an animal in the zoo because you are say you are husband. You say your husband was better. Okay, say you are an animal in the zoo because your husband was better. Okay, you are animal in the zoo and your husband was better is according to Ekene. All right, Ojomo here says she called Nigeria a zoo and she is still a citizen of a zoo country. Then from today she is known as Animal Betty. One thing I hate about Animal Betty is that she is too proud and arrogant. Abdul Ali here says if an Igbo wife of a late former governor could refer to Nigeria as a zoo country, then it's very unfortunate for the entire tribe. That signifies the point that Nigeria is not at the forefront of an average Igbo man or woman. Okay. All right, ensure you subscribe to our channel. We're still here. Billion says Nigeria are problem to Nigeria where lies have swallowed the heart of many Nigerians and forget the suffering they are going through because of bad leadership. Madam, many do not believe your analysis because they are blindfolded with a palliative. Alright, thanks so much for listening. Ensure you subscribe to our channel, share this report across all these platforms. Bye for now. Do join us in the other news. Bye for now, please.